Hey guys, this is Film for Life 1 back here again, and today I'm going to be showing off part 3 of my Wizard of Oz collection. I'm actually over at my dad's house right now, and so, I only have these two shelves right here to show off. All my other stuff is actually over at my mom's apartment. So this video is actually going to be a lot shorter than the other two, but I have these two shelves right over here, and then I have a few stuff in that closet, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. First thing I want to show off is this really nice Dorothy cookie jar that I got. I forgot how much my mom paid for it. I think it was like $80 or something. But yeah, it looks really nice. I love the detail of it. I'm not a huge like cookie jar. Like I don't collect cookie jars or anything like that. But when I saw this, I just had to have it. And another thing is, I actually have this little receipt with it, little card. And basically, if you fill this out and mail it in, you'll get a certificate of authenticity with it. But I never mailed this in, so I don't have it. But as you can see, it is actually numbered right here. It's a limited edition, and I have number 1,795 out of 3,600, which is really cool. So only 1,000. It's only 3,600 of these were made, which is really awesome. It's really cool to have something like this, and the fact that it's like limited is really nice. And then behind it, I have a Wizard of Oz wall clock, the Dorothy and the witch, and it says "All in good time, my pretty, all in good time," with the yellow brick road behind it. I'll probably keep it in the plastic. I'll never hang that up because I really don't want it to risk it getting damaged or anything like that. So I'll just keep it in the plastic. But down right here, this is my first shelf. I'm going to go and start off with this small little thing. The first off, this is Wicked. This is a 2 CD edition of the soundtrack for the musical. This is the 5th anniversary. I got this at Goodwill for like $1, so really cool. I have not seen the actual musical of Wicked, but yeah, I just wanted to get that. And then right here I have this Wizard of Oz postcard book, which is really cool, and it actually has like at least like one postcard from each scene from the movie, which I think is really cool. See, there's that. Open it up, and they melt the witch, and then Dorothy meets the Scarecrow. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. The Wizard of Oz is such a beautiful film. There's that. Just tons of different things. Really nice. I'm glad I found this. I got this as a gift from one of my aunts for Christmas time. And then right here I have these little small porcelain dolls. Right here is Dorothy. She looks really nice. Again, very well detailed. Then I have the Scarecrow right here. And then the Tin Man's right here. And the lion. And then behind them I actually have little stuffed animals. Like right here there's the lion as a stuffed animal right here. Or like little Beanie Babies, I think is what they're more called. And there's the Tin Man. And the Scarecrow. And the last, Dorothy. I don't really like the way Dorothy looks though. She looks kind of creepy to me. Especially her eyes. Her eyes just look kind of weird. I don't know. And then actually above these, I actually got these over at Walmart, but they're nutcrackers. There's a Dorothy nutcracker right there. With the little toad right there. I'm sorry, it's a little bit dark. Then we have the Scarecrow. And he's holding his diploma. And then the Tin Man, and unfortunately his head actually kind of broke off. I'll have to get that glued sometime. And he's holding forget what this is. I think it's from the book is where he actually got it from. Oh, speaking of the book, one thing that's cool about the Dorothy one is that if you look down, she actually has silver slippers instead of ruby, which is really cool because she actually had silver slippers in the original book. A little bit of trivia. And if you look at like almost every other Dorothy thing, you will find them with red. So I thought that was really cool. I'm glad that they actually based all these things after the book and not the film. I think it's really cool. And the last one is, of course, the lion. He has his crown, and Oz scepter. You know, they each have their own little stand. Really cool. Then I got this little lunch box. I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. No place like home. I think it says, yeah, it's the same on both sides. And on the back is all your best friends anybody ever had. Just something really kind of nice. And then right here we have this really nice snow globe. Which, you know, it's all the snow. And there's them, and it plays music. I'm not going to play it right now, but there's all of them there. Then we have this Tin Man sort of coffee mug. As you guys saw in my last video, I did have one like this, but it was missing its hat, so I got this one. Then I got this really nice Wizard of Oz music box. And as you can see, one thing I love about it is that it actually has every scene from the movie on the bottom. So this is Wizard of Oz. There's the Emerald City right there. And the Witch's Castle. And then there's the, hang on. There's the Courage emblem for the Cowardly Lion. And then there's the heart for the Tin Man. And the diploma. You move all the way around. There's Munchkinland. And there's the tornado right there with Dorothy's house. So yeah, that's really nice. I'm really glad that they did all that detail in it, and it also plays music. But I'm not gonna play everything that plays music because it'll take a long time. This is a little Wizard of Oz magnet that I got from a friend. Yeah. And then down here, most of these are all my VHS and DVD copies of it, of the Wizard of Oz. I have 4 VHS copies of the Wizard of Oz and 2 DVD copies. That one right there is the 3-disc collector's edition. And then there's a big clamshell, and then the re-release 1999 release. And then I have the 50th anniversary VHS, which is in the best condition that I've seen one in. This is an amazing release of it. Probably my favorite VHS of it. It still has its booklet. I spent $20 on this tape, which is the most I've ever spent for it. It's just amazing. And then here's a DVD, and then here's the 70th anniversary Ultimate Collector's Edition box set, which I'm not going to go into. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a separate video where I just talk about all of my DVD and VHS editions of the Wizard of Oz, and I will probably do that tomorrow. But right now I just want to show off just my collectibles in certain detail. And over here, this is one of the rare sets I got. It's the Ultimate Oz. It's the Definitive Collector's Edition VHS box set. This is an extremely rare edition of the film. I got this at FYE, and it was pretty expensive when I first bought it. And now that it's very out of print, you really don't see those. I have seen another box set of it, but I've seen it in Laserdisc, and it was extremely expensive. So I will be showing that off in more detail in my DVD VHS editions. And the last thing I'll show off for this video is another Wizard of Oz pet set. As you guys know, I actually showed one of these off in my last video. Well, one thing that's cool is that my mom actually got me the one that I showed off in my last video, and then I think my granny for Christmas got me this one. And this one is also numbered, limited edition, and I have let's see, 112568 out of 300,000. Yeah, limited edition. And like I said, I already showed this off, so I'm not going to try and show it off. But yeah, I love the box. I love the whole detail of the box. It looks really nice all the way around. Like I said, I'm not a big pet set. But yeah, really cool. And I love that it's limited and that only 3,000 of these were made. And I have 2 of them. So that is really cool. Yeah, so the fact that I have 2 of those things and they're really expensive and they're like limited now is really cool. Well, they're not really expensive. I'm not sure how much they go for now that I don't even know if they're even still selling these. I'm sure you can find these online, but yeah. Alright, well that's it for those 3 shelves right there, and now I'm going to move on. This first little thing, this is a little card, which has a Dorothy Ruby Slippers. I forget if it would say, no, okay, it's just a little, no, it's actually a billfold. Forgot it's a little billfold that you can get, put your bills in it. And this is one of the coolest things I have. This is actually all of them being chased by the Winky guards. And I'm going to crank it up so you guys can see it move around a little bit.